Yeah. All right, card is drawn.
7.
Not me. Oh, great, yeah. Filling right up, Bob.
I've got one empty at home.
Yeah.
Give me half of them.
All right.
That's the last person that's
Yeah.
I would have picked line
He
17.
was that for that new boat.
All right, everybody, welcome to the November Salmon Unlimited General Membership Meeting. Thank you all for coming out. A few things. Just, I think we have all the donations thus far, but if you want to introduce yourself again.
Sure. Good evening. I know some of you in this room. My name's Darren Cruz. I'm the Marketplace Director for Veterans Outreach of Wisconsin. Okay. So, one on camera?
You're good.
Okay. So we every year we do a turkey basket giveaway and a Christmas basket giveaway for our shoppers who are all veterans, and we do it. So last year was about 330 that we gave away. This year we're looking at 500 turkey basket giveaways. So we've seen an increase of about 35 to 40% participation level in shopping as well as our giveaways. So last year Salmon Unlimited was kind enough to partner with us and collect a bunch of turkeys. I don't know if some of you were part of that. We are grateful for what you can spare, what you can give, and so they partner with us again this year for the same thing. But we've also got some other partners that we have. So again, everything is extremely appreciated, and so the giveaway will be next week. So we're trying to collect as much as we can this week and early next week to start our giveaway. So anything?
No, other than as we do our voting here, obviously this is what we were able to pull together from our membership today, so I don't know what the quantity of turkeys is. I don't care. Every bit counts, but throughout the week, if you guys see more deals, they're always looking. Last year, we had quite a windfall as a club to help them, and I'd love to see that continue. You know, just with our general members. If you happen to be listening online too, drop by the VOW, drop off any turkeys or any.
That's another thing. So if you do plan on dropping anything off as far as donations, we are open at 8 a.m. every day, Monday through Friday.
Awesome.
And we close at 4 every day except Friday. We close at noon. But if you call us and schedule something, we can make ourselves available at any time. So.
I just don't know why it stopped.
Amazing. We love what it does for the community here in Racine. Brings the people together, brings families together, gives people the opportunity to come out, meet each other, and just have a great time.
Been part of the veterans outing at Salmon around here for several years. I think it's just a great event to be a part of. I appreciate being part of it. It's really cool to see opportunities for people that haven't been fishing before to get out, enjoy a little bit of salmon fishing, see what it's all about.
Well, the event's awesome. It definitely helps the guys on the chairs get out. The fire department's awesome at helping us out, getting us in the boats, making sure we have a good time. And captains are amazing. Definitely make sure that we make it as accessible as they can. And after we come back, food, the music, everything around here, all the vendors, it's perfect. Me and my buddy ended up pulling in 2 rainbows and 1 coho. It was just fun to get out on the water, get away for a little bit.
The reason that we sponsor this initiative is we love to honor our veterans, and we think this is a good way to give back to them and give back to the community.
I would argue that Lake Michigan is the greatest salmon fishery we have in the world. A lot of fish. There's coho salmon, Chinook salmon, steelhead trout, lake trout, brown trout.
The fun thing about Lake Michigan is just the variety of fish that you can get, and especially in the spring, cohos show up and you're done in 45 minutes with 15 fish. That is just some of the funnest action that you can have.
I really enjoy taking out people and showing them a great time.
I love taking kids out that have never experienced something like that before, catching their biggest fish, catching their first fish.
I fished tuna boat with my good customer Jerry. Jerry comes up from St. Louis with groups of guys several times a year and enjoys fishing this tournament.
We have a great time up here. There's family stuff to do, like BMX bikes they had last year on show. Lots of friends you meet and become friends for the rest of your life.
We won the tournament today, so it doesn't get any better than that.
So every year during Samarama, there's a day tournament. It's weigh your biggest 10 fish. So that adds even more excitement to it. So we went out today and we're fishing a tournament. Yeah, we weighed 10 big fish and we did pretty well.
Been coming here about 8-9 years now, religiously, and it's a blast. Get out, have some fun, meet a lot of great people.
So he talked me into coming up, and I thought it was pretty awesome because we were pulling in fish after fish today. It was good, and they were big ones.
It's been a family event. My mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, now my daughter fishes with me. I look forward to it every year.
The great thing about Salmon-orama is it actually ties everything together. It ties our fishing community, all the businesses, in the area, and being a lake-wide event. We're actually bringing people from all around the lake here to Racine to see what Racine has to offer and what Lake Michigan has to offer.
The mission statement of the organization is to promote, educate, and preserve a fishery for future generations to come. The event Salmon-orama helps us as the sole source of generating those revenues that we can proceed to do these things throughout the entire year.
Can't thank Salmon Unlimited of Wisconsin enough. They do a lot of planning and organizing to have a great event, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
Salmon-orama definitely test you. I was lucky and fortunate enough to go and be able to take myself and my daughter from Milwaukee all the way to Sturgeon's Bay and fish at the different piers.
We pretty much fish this every year, so it's just we both take the week off. It's something that we can do together.
And it's a great time of the year for us to come down to the marinas, catch up with friends we haven't seen, focus on different fish in different waters that we haven't fished. And the win is one of the most fun parts of the event when everybody comes down and gets their prizes.
And all of a sudden that rod just about took off out of my hand and it flew out to 300 feet like nothing. And from there it was about a half hour of a standoff. I couldn't gain line, he couldn't take line, and we just worked them in, and all of a sudden, holy crumbs, that's a fish.
There were moments we wanted to give in, but every time my daughter looked at me with that quiet confidence, I knew we weren't done. Then it happened. A hard strike, the rod doubled over, the drag screamed, my hands shook, my daughter had the net ready, eyes wide, heart racing. After what felt like an hour-long battle, we slid that beast into the net. 22 pounds, 6 ounces of pure silver power. We didn't just catch a king salmon that day, we caught a memory that'll live forever.
Amen.
So as I said, that was something our board just invested in to help us with sharing our story of what we're doing with Salmon-orama and hopefully help us with getting more sponsors for future events. Sunshine, Tiffany Rogers, she's the wife of Randy Rogness, the owners of Paddock Lake Sports, passed away recently. I don't know if there's anyone else notable as well. Dale is recovering from a car crash, for those of you who don't know. Black ice while driving back from Indiana. So, still made it back.
Just her or him too?
Just her. So just
was he in that car too? Is he okay?
Well, no,
He was in the car.
Dale was not the one.
I was in a single car.
Sorry.
I misheard. I thought.
Yeah, no. Tiffany passed away. The wife of Randy.
You are.
Yeah.
I thought that she
Dale
had
just
to
a
be
couple
the
days
black
ago on his way back from Indiana separately. Took a nice belt burn across the airbag across the chest. So he's probably still a little stiff too. But no, separate. Sunrise on Bob's side. We've got the rad dinner this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday. Prime rib dinner tickets may still be available.
I've got 3, otherwise if you decide to go, you could pay at the door.
Oh, okay, so they do take people on site?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't, they like to.
Yeah, they like to plan
advance,
ahead
just-
probably. You don't want to buy too much prime rib, but fun event, a lot of raffles. There's probably like 40 raffles that they do, bucket raffles throughout the evening after the meal too. Right. Got the elections forms? Okay.
So, are we adding them?
Well, I should at least make it known.
He's
But
back
yeah,
there, so ask him.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Oscar, we didn't know that you were interested in being on the board, right?
If it's open,
Yeah, so we just want to make the rest of the
So it would be a write-in.
yeah, so organization aware that you're open to being a board member too, or at least being voted for. Because without us knowing in the prior weeks when I was asking for who wanted to be nominated, that's why your name wasn't on the sheet. So just know, besides the board members or the prospective board members on here, as the director spot, Oscar is open to being a write-in as well.
Can you just explain about how many there are and what's...
Yeah, that's a good point. So we have a board that consists of 4 officers, 10 additional directors, which are effectively just standard board members, and then 2 alternate board members that would step in the event that we didn't have board members attending a meeting. The 4 director positions, unless anyone written in, there's at this point only 1 individual for each spot that's being nominated, or that has been nominated. For the director spot, we ask you to vote for 5 directors. And the way that the voting will work is they'll be compiled for the top number of votes between all vote recipients. The first 4 will fill the 4 2-year terms that we have up for positioning right now. There's 4 2-year terms open just off our general turn of directors. Because of some shuffling in positions on some of the members, we also have 1 interim position from last year's 2-year term. There's 1 year remaining on a spot, so the 5th place vote recipient will receive that 1-year spot, and then 6th and 7th will be alternate directors. And again, their role would be, if in the event we have a board meeting, they attend and say board members are not present, they would step in and be able to vote in place. So it helps us ensure that we have a quorum and continue regular operation of our club.
We ask that you attend the meetings.
Yes,
Alternates should attend to be filled in with what's going on, and also they can still put input in. We're
correct.
open
Yep,
for
we
input.
would want them to attend the meetings if you take the alternate position, because as you said, we want you to be aware of what's going on and be able to vote if there is a board member missing.
yeah. Also, they take a board position if somebody steps down to fill that permanent board position. Number 1 alternate would be for.
Oh, you left me one over here, Michelle. I had to find mine too.
Sure, you're sorry.
Could we have the ones that are on the ballots, show who they are?
Oh.
No, I mean, RJ, show,
Oh. Sure, as in the individuals themselves?
name them up, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just work more off assumption of me knowing everyone, but I'd be obviously Josh, president, treasurer-elect. Jason?
Jason.
Yeah, sorry. Vice president, where is Buckman? Oh, there you are.
Right here.
Yep, Jason Buckman. Mary Lee is out. She's got what can only be described as a pretty rough case of bronchitis that's work-basing. And then on the general directors, Bob. Michelle, walking around obviously. RJ Von Swall. Camouflage, you can't see him. RJ Gracio, clubman.
Sexy RJ.
Yeah. Jeff Kingsfield. Mike Roberts. Or Mike's Silverman, silver hair. Dale Hudak. and Nick Hutchison, and then Oscar Gamino in the back. And I think that's everyone, right?
Gotta be some picture. You wasn't having any deer move. You were like, oh.
Hey, that's my pen.
You keep the pens.
Pens.
Keep them? Yep, keep the pens.
I bought that. You stole it from me. I didn't say, give me $3 back.
Fancy,
Anybody need a pen, let me know, I got them.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's all where I go.
Hey, Mobeck tried to pull up on some pens.
Keep it up.
Fucking guy.
I want to jump over to our guest speakers quickly and then jump back through just so that we can get them going too, because we're holding up the chief of police, assistant chief of police. Maybe soon.
You're not voting?
I gave it, it's already in the pile.
Gave you to somebody.
I already gave you 3 ones.
We have all the ballots that have been voted.
I'm always curious what I missed. Nice. That was a good one.
Mike, while
I just need a.
while they're working on tallying, yeah, and then we'll do the drawing, because that will let the turkeys be decided. If I'm winning one, I want it to go with them.
Aye. Aye, aye.
Is anyone going to take it?
I don't want to be. That was the hard part about saying that. I didn't want people to be judgmental.
For you.
If you win the turkey, is anyone taking it or are you donating?
It's getting donated. I'm donating.
Donate.
Who wants to keep their turkey?
Okay, donate.
We just donated 6 more.
Just because I'm keeping mine argument.
That's kind of. I was hoping.
Good job,
I was
Jeff.
hoping for that, but I didn't want to obligate people.
Something behind that.
I want to know if I'm
Do
a
you need
winner.
that one?
I have the band with the drywall in it.
We've got a roller.
I just can't, that's it.
Yeah, from the
That's all
club.
I need.
Okay. So, what?
I want to see if I was a lucky winner at least.
We'll do it.
Damn,
We'll pull numbers just to see if we were lucky, because then you can say you were the one who donated.
Yeah,
So
RJ.
pull 6 just so we can say I donated. Probably one. With that, can I have you up? Did I jump? There we go. That's gonna go to your video.
You're going to take it out one.
All right, good evening. My name is Rick Toeller. I'm the director of Royal Family Kids and Mentoring Club in Racine. Thanks, Josh, for inviting me.
Yeah.
Thank you to the members of the
And
Salmon Unlimited.
a donation recipient from our club.
Correct.
Yeah.
So just that was very kind. Since 2002, Racine Royal Family Kids has been a sanctuary for kids in foster care. Children who have endured trauma from abuse, neglect, and abandonment, and during their most formative years. My family joined the mission in 2008. I've been a counselor, dean of men, assistant director. Now my wife and I are co-directors for Royal Family Kids. So this is a camp for kids that are from 7 to 11 years of age. And when I'm not directing Royal Family Kids, I serve as the Assistant Chief of Police for the City of Racine. In both roles, I see firsthand how early trauma can shape a child's life and future, and how compassion, consistency, and community can help rewrite their story. These children often carry invisible wounds. Many internalize the belief that their needs or their voices or their very existence don't matter. That's why Royal Family Kids Camp exists to change the narrative. For 1 week, these kids are treated royally, and they get to make choices. They get to play, they get to laugh, they get to do things that they would not ordinarily do. We give them a birthday party. Some of these kids never had a birthday party. Tonight I'll be sharing a powerful video that immerses you in the world of a foster child, followed by a 3-minute highlight reel from our camp from this year. You'll see the joy, the healing, the transformation that your support helps make possible. I also have a flyer, information flyer, and some more details about our camp and mentoring program. We're always looking for volunteer staff for both summer camp and for the mentoring club, which meets once a month during the school year. If you or someone you know is interested in making a difference, volunteer registration begins in January on the 1st. Speaking of opportunities to get involved, I invite you to take a flyer with details about our upcoming Royal Family Kids Gala on March 7th in 2026. Our keynote speaker will be a former foster child who happens to now work alongside Josh. So she'll be our keynote speaker. She's a living example of what is possible when a child is given hope. As we prepare for the gala, we're also accepting donations of silent auction items, experiences or activities. Josh,
I've donated a fishing outing to them for that same purpose, but yeah.
It was totally awesome. We appreciate it.
Good job, Josh.
Yeah.
I'll do that too.
It would go a long way to help us raise funds for this very important thing, life-changing work that we're doing. Thank you for allowing me to share this mission. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them later, but we're going to show a couple of these videos. Thank you.
And I'll just state Rhiannon's situation, she went into foster service. I had a similar experience, only I was lucky my grandparents got custody of me, but I was trying to find pictures tonight to throw in here of the house that I was recovered out of with my dad, but the situation that some of these kids come out of, it's just incredible to hear them survive through it.
You did good, Josh.
Do you have the other one?
I think I only have the one.
I don't look like my friends. We all are different. God made us special and unique. Yeah, we come from different places. We all have different faces. There's no one in the world like me. Just like a rainbow, we are so beautiful. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are all wonderfully made. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are all wonderfully made. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are all wonderfully made. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are all wonderfully made by you. And check out this hair on my head. God said each one he counted. I think that means he cares a lot. A lot. I know it doesn't matter. Walking born in a wheelchair. I am his child and I am loved. So I trust him. No matter what. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are all wonderfully made. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are
None of us have ever done that.
They'll wake up.
It's like Geneva?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So those fish, normally they bite pretty readily. You know, the kids just love it. We had one year, it wasn't a great year for fishing, so our fishermen would take the fish and kind of put it on the hook and throw it back in the water and give the pole to the next kid, and then they catch their fish. And then he kind of cycled them through that way. But,
You know, sometimes you make miracles happen.
yeah, so they love it. Like I say, it's sometimes first time experience. 100% volunteer organization. The guy that brings the boat out, brings the speedboat out, volunteers his boat for 3 days so he can have all our kids get a boat ride. Some of them who've never had that experience, so it's.
I think I found the second one. Is it called Removed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pop that one over.
You can pop that one up. It's usually, okay, this one's gonna, normally I like to show this one after, because this is what we do with the kids. This will show.
This is.
Did you bring any cards or anything to, so if we want to get in touch with you to volunteer or whatever?
Got flyers about camp, and I've got information about our gala.
Sometimes someone hurts you so bad.
I don't think you understand.
It stops hurting at all. Until something makes you feel good. And then it all comes back. Every word, every hurt, every moment. How could you ever understand where I come from? Even if you ask, even if you listen, you do not really hear or see or feel. You don't remember my story. You haven't walked my path. You haven't seen what I've seen. My past defines me. This is who I am. I am unseen, unheard, unwanted. That is what I am. If even I am anything. same thing that held me up forced me down. The world turned upside down, and order disappeared. Nothing was how it was supposed to be. And a heavy sadness filled my soul. Deeper and deeper I fell within myself. And nothing could draw me out. Trapped in the misery of my life. Lost in the sorrow of my soul. Unable to see the light. Unable to see the dawn. To feel. To hope. To dream. And I found the darkest days of my life kept coming. The blackest nights for my soul never stopped. It seemed like it was always nighttime and nightmares and never morning. And maybe you wonder why. But mostly you try not to think about it. And try to get by. And try to survive. And all the other stuff seems so much like nothing compared to just wanting the most important things back again. Like wishing you could see your mama's smile again. And hear her sing that one favorite song that always calms you down when things were all messed up. Or if you couldn't have her back, at least get to take care of your baby brother. Cause you know he needs you. And he's gonna be so scared all alone. And who's gonna hold his hand and whisper it'll be alright to him? And who will whisper it to me?
So good to have you here. Are you ready to come in?
I know I am helpless, dependent, desperate. But what happens when those you need the most threaten your very existence? I've heard plenty of promises, and they all sound the same. Push hard enough, and sooner or later, they all prove to be empty. The sun comes up every morning, but do you know where? Each place it's somewhere different. It's hard to find east if we keep moving around. But at least it comes. It always comes. I've come to depend on that. And slowly seasons changed around me. And it seemed this time that maybe the world would not be pulled out from under me again. Feet safe, roots starting to grow. Little buds of hope formed, slowly attempting to trust this new life.
Okay, come on over. Let me show you what I got for you. Got you a gift.
I wish someone would tell me it's gonna be okay. That one day, maybe, I'll feel normal. That I won't always be alone. That I'll have a mommy who will hug me and be strong for me. Because maybe I can't do it all by myself. This, my past, my history, my story, is not my fault. It's not because of me. It doesn't have to be what defines my future. I am lovable. I am worthy of care. And that glimmer of light, it makes all the difference. The glimmers of light give me hope that someday my summer will come.
I'm sorry, Rick, I was done. You ever watch that once? I didn't know. The blank garbage bag hits. Because that's the first thing they give you. It was a little too real. It was whoever produced that. Oh, damn.
Three strikes, three strikes.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you sharing that. I didn't see that when I watched the other one, and I didn't realize I had both, so that one caught me different.
That's why we do what we do. Take kids from hard places and show them that doesn't have to be what the outcome's going to be.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate Shit.
No, but they. This past year we had 41. This year we're going to try to hit 47.
So give them my number. I run towards
Yes. Do the birthday party, get the gifts. And
Yep, so I have them, just let me know ages,
you can get
genders, all of that.
Get a hold of it
Perfect.
this way.
Okay. Maybe the coordinator.
They're
Yep.
gonna
So,
escort us to camp.
let me know when you're ready, they're in the back, or when Jim gets back, he said. Which is a couple weeks.
They were also that we donate to.
Yeah.
So.
Any questions?
That was powerful.
The video said it all.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you.
All these things here.
Chad. Hopefully a little bit more exciting and happy news from your end.
That's a tough one to follow.
Yeah, that one that hit me at home.
The clicker with this advance the slide screen?
It is, yep, left and right.
All right. Yeah, that was a tough one to follow.
There's another group that Faith, Hope, and Love that works with them when the police come to the house. They told a story similar. Heather Lejeski, the executive director, and she's putting you in the perspective of being a kid in a house like that. And the police come in and you're, talk about intimidating. You get 3-4 police officers running into your house, and after the settling of it, the first thing they do is they come in with that bag. Mm-hmm. It just, yeah. So, Heather's group makes duffel bags that go to these kids when they're first recovered, and it's just like they didn't have anything like that when I was a kid, but it's got a safety blanket and like a flashlight, just little things to make you feel like you got something. A little piece of home, a little stability.
So, and we do our camp age 7 to 11. Heather does Hope Camp, or Camp Hope, which is 12 to 16 or 17.
And their duffel bags go to like all Southeast Wisconsin police departments, and fire departments.
Faith, Hope, and Love does that.
Yeah. So a lot of good in the community, guys.
So when we come up to a bad situation, to give these kids something that they can kind of hold on to.
Yeah.
And then when we take the kids to camp, we give them a bunch of stuff that they can hang on to. And one of the things that they get is a photo album of their week. And there's some of these kids who are adults now who still have their photo albums of when they were at camp.
Yep.
So it's that impactful for us.
It's like nothing they ever expected to go to. So, thanks again.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Chad Griswold. New member, actually, so I just signed up.
Oh, awesome.
And probably get to know a lot of you over the years, so I'm looking forward to that. Bit of a novice to Lake Michigan fishing, but thanks to a lot of the stuff you guys post, I've managed to hit into a few fish every once in a while. But I want to give you an update. I'm like an unofficial liaison, I think, for Bender Park right now. So I moved to Oak Creek a couple of years ago. Was excited to use the boat launch. Anybody that's been down there has seen this little sign right here that says that the launch depth is about 6 inches, which was true for most of the summer. Maybe got to 8 inches, 12 inches. So it's been pretty bad for a few years. I guess the upside is if you have a boat with low draft, there's no launch fees, but that's not too many of those. So this is a project that the county has had on their website for a number of years. This is actually the project page that they created. It's been up for 3 or 4 years, and every year it's been in planning stages, and they think they're going to get it going every year, and then they don't. So this is that's the website address. I don't know if you post these, Josh, later if you're ever interested in it. But right now the status is construction ready, which is further than it's ever gone actually. And I've been talking a lot to our county representative, Steve Toeller. If any of you know Steve, he has been a really good advocate for the project to dredge out Bender Park, and he's really fought to get the funding in. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but it's been a battle of getting the money, and then the money not being enough, and then then they actually have it out to bid, but the bids came in too high, and all these series of events that happen. But he told me last week that on November 6th, which was last week, they have now adopted the county budget. The money for dredging the boat launch is in the budget. He says it's enough because now they have bids and they're all qualified. So he says there should be nothing that stops them from dredging out the launch this spring. So that's really good news. I'll get to this in a minute, but one of the things that I'm really interested in is finding a permanent solution for this. It's just a bad break wall design, and the way that I'll just go back a slide, but apparently the way that the predominant waves come in and the wind come in, it just blows everything right in here. So they've built this in '99, I think it was. It's already been dredged 3 times. This will be the 4th time this is dredged. So every 5 years, basically, is what that averages out to. They have to pull the sand out of here. So really, what he's been doing is actually meeting with our representative, Brian Stile, and he's trying to get some federal appropriations for it. So I think the key takeaways that I've found so far: one, they're finally going to do it right after many years of talking about it. They should be dredging it out. I don't know what the depth is. I think they made it not as deep because of the money that they had available. So I'm hearing at least 5 feet. I think originally they're trying to go for 10 feet. So hopefully it'll last for a few years this time. But what I really wanted to talk about today, and what I think as time goes on and I find out more about this, helping us advocate for a permanent solution. So like I said, it's a 4th dredging since '99. The county doesn't have the money, right? We all know that. The county's stretched in a million different directions. So when I talked to Taylor about this, he says the most likely scenario to get a permanent solution, which I've heard is an $8 to $10 million bill to fix this break wall, is a federal appropriation. And thus far, Stiles has been pretty resistant to appropriating funds. I think it's a political thing for him. He doesn't believe in those pet projects for his district. I think Steve and Brian Stiles are actually on the same side of the aisle. They're both Republican representatives, and I think what Steve is trying to tell Stiles is like, look, I get that, but everybody's doing it. Gwen Moore does it for her district. There's a lot of representatives that are getting money for good projects in their district, and he's trying to get them to do this. So I think what ultimately the reality is going to be is it'll be that political pressure, right? We're going to have to call Stiles. He's going to have to hear from his constituents in his district. He hears enough of that, he'll know it's a project that that the people in his district want. So that brings me a little bit into Friends of Bender Park. So we established just a couple of months ago in August of 2025 as an official Friends organization. If you're not familiar with these, there's probably about 20 of them throughout the Milwaukee County Park System, Friends of Lake Park and others. So they're all under an umbrella of the Milwaukee County Parks, but it's a volunteer group that exists, basically, the mission is to preserve, improve, and celebrate Bender Park through community-led stewardship, advocacy, and collaboration. So some of the objectives: organizing volunteer-led projects, improve safety, cleanliness, and natural beauty, advocating for thoughtful, timely improvements in partnership with local officials. So this is where I have really come in, including advocating for that permanent solution for the boat launch. Promoting inclusive, meaningful service opportunities for people of all ages, and fostering environmental education and community pride. So those are some of the tenets of the organization. Again, we just got started, but Bender Park, you know, if you've been down there in a while, like, county's not taking care of it. Nobody's in that that shelter right now that they used to rent out for, like the jet ski place used to be in there. So the place is in shambles. You know, we've just done a few things like clean up the sand that was going out on the break wall. You know, put it back on the beach. You know, weeds and everything. We're just kind of overgrowing some of these areas. We cleaned all those out. You know, sand just blowing all over the parking lots. So we had a group that, you know, came down and cleaned all that up. So, you know, a lot of the work is being done, and, you know, the park looks a lot better. So, you know, we're proud of some of those improvements that have happened so far. So if you're interested in getting involved, our December meeting is December 3rd, or our next meeting is on Wednesday, December 3rd. We meet at the Lake Park, or Lake Vista Park Pavilion. Lake Vista Park, if you haven't been there, it's a City of Oak Creek Park, right on the lakefront there. They have a public pavilion. At this next meeting, actually Steve Taylor, our county rep, will be there, and he's also going to have somebody there from Milwaukee County Parks that can talk about Bender Park, its future, its funding, and all of those things. And we're actually going to have a holiday potluck for the next one.
Is that Lake Vista Park, is that the building right by Bender Park right there? That
Yeah, yep, so it's just to the north. Yeah, just slightly to the north. So if you're looking at, if you're looking at a map of that area, Lake Vista Park, yep, just on top, yep, and then Bender Park's just to the south of that. And then as we go, you know, the week work days, we're doing the first Wednesday of each month. We got a really great group of 20 to 30 people that have been coming down, doing really great work at the launch and at the park as well. So here's our email address. Again, we're just getting started. We found, you know, there's, besides the launch and everything that's going down on the lakefront, Bender Park has a really extensive trail system on top of the bluff. So we get a lot of people that are dog walkers or hikers that, you know, are pretty passionate about that. They'll go out and clean up, you know, branches, cut back, you know, overgrowth and stuff like that. So it's made a lot of improvements so far. So that's it. Thanks very much for letting me talk today, and hope to see you soon.
I got a question. Yeah. Do you think Bender Park launch is sustainable? Because, you know, Milwaukee, the harbor launches, Racine, you know, Kenosha, all of them are connected to moving bodies of water that help keep some flow moving outward. And by, like you said, by design, especially with that mouth on the south end, it seems to present a challenge to keeping it with no flow coming through there.
Yeah, so what I've been told is that that they have done studies and they have done designs for it, and maybe the modeling is more sophisticated now, or they understand where the waves come from and all that stuff. So there is again, what I've heard of the number is like an $8 to $10 million solution that if they reconfigure some of these walls, it can be sustainable. So that's what they said.
I just kind of thought if they had never used the current out of the power plant to send the wash
outflow
through that, that would keep it running, and what kind of money that would cost. But that's a hell of a lot of current.
That's a long way to go.
It's just being thrown out there every day. I mean, that runs almost a mile and a half out into the lake when you watch it.
No, that's a good point. I don't know if that's been
It's just an idea. I mean,
right. Yep. Any other questions? Thank you.
What's that?
No, guys, you know who was responsible for kind of part of that? Biggest part of putting Bender Park together was one of our former county executives. He was the so-called consultant. And they followed him, his recommendations and all that, because he was involved in putting our marine and so on together.
How long ago? That had to be quite a while ago.
The park was completed in '99.
Right, yeah, so design and any concept would have been well before that.
Knucklehead, our county executive, one of ours.
I think of like Lake Bluff is another. They have a very small marina, and it's similar, enclosed, no outflow that I'm aware. Well, they have a power plant there. I wonder if the outflow it's a mini power plant, but I wonder if that has outflow in there. Just enough, yeah. Because theirs also faces the south, similarly to this.
Yeah.
I've never been down
I know
to.
South Shore Marina, they have a problem too with blowing in.
Yeah.
They're dredging every year.
Right.
Yeah.
An actual machine there.
Right, yeah, the difference is they actually dredge it, yes.
The revenue generation because of the yacht club and the ferry might make it worth it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions or? No? All right. I'm gonna jump back. Jason, your book's still for sale?
Yeah, not officially, but yeah, if you want to buy it, come see me.
Jason's wife wants to
take
make a
cash
boat.
and a cashier's check.
So, Mike, membership count. I forgot to update the slide, but I know there was at least one more, right? And we're in that lull of the season, guys, where we have not really much going on the membership side. Although the board was talking about just clarifying on renewals. Anybody been out lately?
2 weeks ago I was.
Yeah?
It was a slow bite, but I made a mistake working halfway out from the reef to 70 foot, and I should have really been in 70 to 110.
Okay.
At least the guys that did get out did really good in that depth. But I got an open spot for 2 people this Friday. We're going out in the morning, so if anyone's interested, get hold of me.
Yeah, I get pictures in my feed of Kenosha and the Root River, guys just pulling them in left and
It's
right.
not gonna be too long, and they're gonna be pulling a lot, docks out.
Oh yeah, the city lodge.
They leave one in always.
They usually leave one in.
Both cleaning stations, of course, are closed off.
Yeah.
Bathrooms are all closed off, all that good crap.
I heard the city's doing some rehab to the like food stand there too.
That's the word that, we've gotten, is that
Yeah.
they're gonna do some work on it, but, I've heard that for 30 years.
Got it.
40 years.
Okay.
You got the money, but then they put it somewhere.
Reappropriate it. Hey, somebody else knows about that. Yeah. All right, Jackpot Series. Good evening. As we start off our season, the committee has started briefly discussing and planning for next year. So far, the dates will be roughly the same. They'll eventually post and announce the exact dates within a month. Stop. Keeps trying to like the post. Unfortunately, with the majority of us being hunters, we also spent our time in the woods lately in the next few and over the next few weeks. We will get together hopefully in mid-December and try to get things started. One thing to remember, we always would love to have more committee members to share ideas and support the events. Just let me know if you are interested in being involved. And that is Bradley here for those that don't know. Wait, where's Bradley behind you? For those who don't know. I also did start slowly getting in touch with sponsors about next year. If anyone has potential new sponsors and that would like to support the events, please feel free to reach out to Bradley and the rest of the group. So right now, committee-wise, still the 3 of you, or officially, or?
I think it's Jason.
Yeah, so Dan, Nick, Jason, Buckman, and Bradley are the ones who are actively involved right now. If you have interest in getting involved or sponsorship opportunities to connect them with, talk to the 4 of them. One thing we also are going to get started is a Super Bowl pool. They're going to be $25 a square with 20 chances to win throughout the game, quarterly and 4 winning sides per quarter, so kind of a cross format. They'll eventually get the post online within the next couple of weeks. Obviously, we've got time for the Super Bowl. Unless you're a Bears fan, then we're done. And you'd support signing up soon so you get your favorite numbers and spots. I texted Jim, but I don't know if he even got the text. He might be that remote right now.
Can I do one addition to that?
Yeah.
Am I correct when I say that the big brawl is not going to be next year?
We did confirm that today, officially. So Rob is still going to do things like King Week and maybe some other special events, but Big Pond Brawl is not, he's not going to proceed with it.
So we could potentially see some more votes possibly.
Potentially, yeah. It just depends on the format. That's stuff that the committee is discussing. But yeah, there's a lot of strain, we'll say, on the mini tournament fishermen this last couple of years. And so we'll see how that coming off, how that affects. And
I just wanted to bring that up and make sure the committee's aware of it.
yeah. I tried to text Jim to see if he had any commentary. He is so far out of the woods. If my phone still shows he hasn't even received my text from
Well,
midday.
he's bothering me.
Oh, is he?
He's just ignoring you. No, I
Normally I get the little thing, the icon that. Oh no, okay, yeah, it did update at 5 o'clock. So I sent that to him at like noon. But that just means he was somewhere where reception was scattered. But you know, dates are in place. He was talking, I think, in December, starting the committee meetings for it. Same thing there. I'm wrapping up the 2 final grant response letters for last year's grants, and then renewing the application with them, and then we're off to the races on working on sponsorships for Salmon for this year. Along with it, we did elect to go with some larger bands. Yeah, this is one of them. So we focused on the 2 weekends getting bigger bands that might draw larger crowds, and less focus on the weeknights when we really lean on people there and also wearing out our volunteers. I will let you know, if you didn't see the post, AC/DC's got a new world tour. They're going to be in Columbus, Ohio, 4 days, 2 days before Salmon kicks off. And then they're going to be Saturday the 12th, or Sunday the 12th. The first Sunday they're playing in Madison at the, what's it called? The football stadium. Camp Randall. And so I said, hey, no joke, like I'm going to shoot my shot, but even if you guys don't play, you know, if you want to come out and fish, I can arrange for your entire road crew. I am sure.
Josh, you're shooting your shot.
I will shoot my shot, and yeah, I'm still waiting for a reply.
How long did you email that? A couple days ago?
It was like
from Door County for that.
Yeah, it was like 3 days ago. So
okay.
Yeah, so I'm just asking, like, you know, from a favor from you guys. If they say yes, I'm gonna need a few boats to take roadies, groupies, and whoever else they bring.
Tell them you'll pull them around on the raft.
Yeah.
With
So.
the 2 color.
Got a couple neat gearhead things too. I saw this from Dominic Moon. He used, for those, you know, if you're jigging in the harbor or casting in the harbor, he used the jawjacker, and I'm not an ice fisherman, so I'm less familiar with it. But yeah, he rigged it up with the second line, you know, with the bait on it, so that if something does hit on that one, rather than scrambling to get to your bobber that's, you know, floating around out there, yeah, sets the tension right away.
Actually, a lot of guys, there's brackets, like when the piers were along the river.
Yeah.
They would actually attach them to the pier, and they were catching their browns and rainbows that way.
Similar
also.
format? Yeah.
Yep.
I've never seen anything like that, and I like when people come up with clever ideas. So that, and then Bob had one, and Bob, if you want to talk about it, since you just got your refill stock for your other one on his winning today.
Yeah, I just found this. I thought it was kind of neat, especially for the smaller boats, for room, holds 45 lures. They make 3 different styles. One is just for moonshine, one is for regular spoons, and this is a mixture.
What's the company name?
It's AJ Custom Solutions. They're on Facebook. If I remember, it was like 27 bucks. I bought a couple of them to start out with, but
Yeah, quite
it's
compact.
nice and compact.
Is that being raffled tonight?
That's what I said, especially since he won the other one.
For the right amount of money. But I just thought it was kind of neat, and I thought I'd come and show everybody. If you want a closer look, like AJ Custom Solutions. He's got a bunch of different products that he makes, but I just thought this was kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, we should try tickets for that thing.
There you go. I want to be that one.
All right. You're not leaving me with that. That's going to next one stipulate.
It might be on the floor.
All right, on the votes, we did get the tallies done, and Michelle, you pulled a separate person to help validate the votes as well, right? An outside party.
He did the rambling and watched me mark. So.
Okay, who's he? Oh, Angela. Okay. Okay, not. Yep.
CD Ange.
Okay.
Somebody not on the board.
Yeah, so with the votes in the 4 board 2-year roles were assigned to Michelle Dawson, Jeff Kingsfield, Bob, and Nick. And then in the 1-year role, which is taking the spot that was filled last year but vacated and has 1 year remaining on that term before its renewal, Oscar.
Hey!
And then
Blood. You need new blood.
2 alternates for this term are RJ Vansois and Dale Hudak.
Who that?
I assume the 4 officers were as voted.
You only needed one.
Well, I didn't
So
know.
if you voted for yourself, well, you might not have.
Well, if there were, we clearly had write-ins, so
I know.
I don't know.
You're good.
So those will take effect January January 1st for the club meeting. And for those who are on currently, for those who are coming on, you know, I think you kind of said it. It's not just new blood, but thank you for your service.
For sure.
There are people who've been on this board longer than I've been involved in the club. Some that are stepping out of vice president role into general role, some that are transitioned out. We would not be where we are without the efforts over the years of these individuals. And, you know, these same people are the ones that helped me land softly into this role a couple of years ago and understanding who we are and what we do through, you know, talking to you all and getting the history. So thank you all for your service, both prior and upcoming. The club needs it.
I would like to add, you know, you guys have all done a lot. Please continue, you know, because you're not
Yep.
on the board. Doesn't mean we're not here listening or whatever else, but we definitely need to keep doing the volunteer work. We couldn't do the donation stuff we do for the kids, for the vets, for everything else without your volunteer work.
The meetings
Please
are
keep
actually
up.
open meetings too.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
Everybody matters, not just the board.
Got a question over there?
Oh, yeah.
One other thing, for you guys new on the board, coming in January.
Oh, thank you. I think you're going where I forgot.
Get ahead of it and be at next month's board meeting so you can see what's going on. You won't have a vote, but you get a gist of what, you'll be up to speed coming into January.
Not only that, but Bob refreshed us on the bylaws, the expectations for attendance. Because that was brought up at our meeting that we should make sure that's clear.
If you miss 3 meetings, you'll be getting a letter stating that you're considered to be possibly removed.
Unexcused.
Right.
There are excuses as long as you give it in advance.
Yeah.
And what it's for.
So,
And that's something that's been very lacking. When I was vice president, I said either contact me or Michelle in her role.
Yeah.
And I never once got a phone call or an email. You know, I think it's only courteous if
It's a
you
simple
can't make
courtesy.
it, let somebody know. Not your friend or somebody else.
Yeah.
Contact some, it would be either Jason or Mary Lee.
Yeah. So yeah, if any of you have concerns about being able to attend, you're voicing now because we're looking to make sure we have committed members. Yes, sir.
Question, how many members do we have now?
I'd say 144, I thought it said.
166.
Oh, 42 new ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, good.
Yeah, the dilemma though is many of them are from outside the area, which is why we see the number we do here.
167.
So, yeah, we have a lot, there's a concentration in southeast Wisconsin, but we also have a lot of members in Illinois, throughout the Chicagoland region. We got people in Minnesota. So they may never be able to make the meetings regularly, but they're involved either through the Jackpot Series events or just in supporting us in cash and kind donation. So, since we can't get a hold of Jim, we are lining up a captain's roundtable for our guest speaker next month. There's going to be 4 captains targeting 4 different ports. So Jaws on, Jim Stepp is going to be one. We're trying to get Kenosha, and he's got a few of them already tentative, but I didn't get the names because I couldn't get a hold of them. We're looking to have 4 captains from like Milwaukee, Racine, Kenosha, Waukegan, or Winthrop Harbor, kind of that spread. You know, for open Q&A and talking about different tactics, the different waters, you know, with Illinois, obviously, they catch some salmon, but they have a lot more targeted lake trout around the Waukegan area because they don't, the depth and temperatures. So yeah, a lot of differences that even I don't know about. I'm looking forward to hearing from them. Upcoming events, really a lot of them are just our general membership meetings because we're in that transition season. SU Illinois did announce their swap meet, and one of the things that was really cool this year is they are moving locations. It's going to be in Winthrop Harbor now. So there's a community park near Lake Michigan Angler. It's about half mile to a mile west in Winthrop Harbor, and it's got a community center building. They're using that for the swap meet this year. A lot more accessible to more of their members. So probably something that if you've made the drive to the other one, it's like
That's a long haul.
It's a hell of a long haul. Their membership meetings are southwest of O'Hare Airport. Their swap meet is southeast of O'Hare Airport. So that's exciting for our side, and obviously ours will be coming up shortly after that. And this doesn't include the SAR committee meetings yet because once we start announcing the dates, we'll blast those out for anyone that want to get involved with it too. And that's that was what they just posted a couple days ago for it.
I have a question back.
Yes, sir.
Back to events.
Yeah.
I've helped run a fly tying
thank you.
seminar on a weekend during the winter months.
Yeah.
What would anyone think about having a seminar at one of our meetings instead? Or would you prefer still doing like the Saturdays like we've been doing?
Saturdays.
Anybody having an idea?
How would you do it at the meeting? We'd have to stay till like 11 o'clock.
Basically saying in replacement of like guest speaker and
Yeah, I
names.
guess it'd be a replacement.
Oh, I like Saturdays better. Are you going to tie more than 2 flies?
Okay.
No,
No,
you're
saying
saying
And then I typically get the same speaker.
Meeting and then start your thing here tonight.
Oh, so you're saying like 15 minutes of talking and then an hour
And then straight into
45
fly
of
tying. And, yeah.
I could do that. I could get it.
God, it'd be so difficult, dude.
I just wanted to.
I'm asking the tough questions.
I just wanted to get a feeling of what people really prefer. So.
I do like drinking on Saturdays.
You do like drinking.
Early on Saturdays too.
Saturdays, Sundays.
Do you need money for
Tuesday,
that? Do you need money for supplies for that this year?
I usually get, some of it's my own stuff, some of it I get donated from Purple Taco.
Yeah.
Some of it I get donated from VMC Hooks. I could always use money for when I'm ordering stuff too, because I don't like to have Purple Taco giving everything all is free. I like to buy stuff too.
We as a club
and
should be able to offset that.
We take care of it. I got the okay to buy a bunch of material right now, so.
Yeah. Usually it's just the cheap manual labor that. Yeah.
Can we do like maybe tubes and stuff as well? Like Lonnie came and showed everybody how to tie the tubes. Could we do some tubes and jig heads so people can do that too instead of just having insulated surgical tube?
It just comes down to helping me find a guest speaker or teacher for it, unless you're going to be the one.
No, but he came that one day and
Lonnie's came every year.
But Lonnie had brought some tubes and some jig heads. Like
I would have to get a supply for him. I follow what you're saying.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Maybe we supply those because he didn't have to, and then he could still show people how to do it.
Yep.
He seems eager.
Yeah, and then you want me to try to drag Munda back up again?
Yes.
Yeah. John Munda, who does ties a lot of the flies for LMA, is a fun guy to listen to talk as he ties flies. He tells stories like a drunken sailor, but just ties up perfect flies every time.
The last one too, there was some river guys.
Yes.
As well,
Yep.
Like that really weren't into a 4-inch tinsel fly.
No.
So that was kind of cool as well.
So I could possibly get the Kenosha guys.
Okay.
I could talk to them guys.
So it sounds like sourcing educators would be fine. Again, just back to Jeff's question. I think February I've got Rob from Lake Michigan Angler as a guest. He's bringing up new gear, including
a new board.
I can tell you there's a new planer board coming from Dreamweaver, a new Stella Ninja board that if you fish on my boat, it's releasable. So I'm really curious to see, but you know, like how I trip my board and release it and let it go straight back, they've got a new board that's releasable, that once he gets the demo samples, he's gonna bring them up for us along with some other gear. So, you know, right now we've got openings for January and March that we'd be looking to fill if we did a club meeting versus a weekend.
It sounds like they want a weekend.
Sure.
If we do a weekend, if we can get enough people, we could maybe entice them with get some raffles.
Yeah.
Bundle raffles and other
I
stuff.
never know, because nobody ever emails me if they're coming or not.
Yeah.
But we usually have, what, 10, 12 people usually?
Yeah, it
8 to
depends.
10.
Depends. If the football season's not going well, or
Josh, I haven't had any luck
I
finding
used to do a
anybody that
Saturday.
can go over ice fishing in the harbor.
Huh?
What month? I can't remember.
It just, we just, whatever it worked out.
that Jason reminded
Primarily
me,
after
we thought for
January.
a December topic, if we had somebody who is, or sorry, not December, January, somebody who is solid on ice fishing tactics, we'd love to have that as a speaker.
Milwaukee, Racine area.
Looking for somebody who'd be willing to be a speaker, or knows somebody who'd be willing to be a speaker for that for January.
Especially in the harbors.
Yeah. So, I can reach out to Big Boy. I don't know him
I've
personally.
reached out to him twice.
Okay, I don't know him personally, but I love his videos and his fake AI backgrounds.
I know I'm setting up the whole boat for winter fishing as long as the ice is clear, and they caught some beautiful perch in Milwaukee Harbor last year in January and February.
I just want to go back out on Nick's beater out in front of Oak Creek. That thing was,
I got the other boat pretty much ready to go.
that was fun.
If we got to make that run, it'll be a lot better than the other boat.
He took me out once from Bender, and he got out and had to walk the boat over the sandbar, but we must have caught like 40 browns that day.
It was fun.
It was just, yeah, it's like you couldn't keep 4 lines in the water.
Were you up in the power plant or the bubbles? Or
Bubbles, yeah.
I don't
Basically,
even bother with the power plant.
it was comical. I mean, it was like you couldn't get 6 lines out. You were down to 3 at all times, it seemed like. So. All right. Yeah. What I need is a boat with an outboard. So. Any other announcements? Otherwise, thank you all again. Sorry for the tear session there.
When it hits home, it hits home.
Yeah. That one.
You gotta select the pick the turkey. Pick the turkey. You already did.
Oh, where is he? Yeah.
Just so we can.
Yeah, just so we can brag. Turn around and pick him.
029, yay!
6.
Mike's gonna reach in and grab one.
Yeah, I'll pick one when we're up.
Oh yeah. What is it now?
You want to carry in some turkeys?
Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, man, I'd be appreciated. I'm gonna.
036.
Oh, you're gonna pull up?
I was 2-6.
I'll just pull up.
Okay. 036.
036.
Bradley?
Hey, Bradley.
Toss it back.
064.
Hey, that's me. I donated.
Toss it back. All right.
027.
Hey, that's me. I donated.
Shut up, jerk. 027.
The only jerks here are the ones that don't donate.
That's what I was afraid of by saying that. Was too early.
No, like after the whole version, I want to 06.
Well, no one's
I know.
angry.
Yeah, because I don't want to hold out.
066.
Yeah!
Shut up, jerk.
Donated. You're a jerk. You didn't even donate that.
Wow.
And
Hey,
he goes into the flasher. Right?
025.
You never,
That's it.
See, you didn't even donate that.
I didn't win. 029. I know.
Me again.
there's 3 or 4 of them. And it used to be 50 feet deep, and they rise off the bottom about 6 to 8 feet. And one, everyone knows that. So and almost
Oh, Bradley's got the Super Bowl pool apparently here if anybody wants to sign up now.
Some of their pickup are in there. But when they did the study for that, I guess the son had said something back then. Put a pipe over there. That's what you need there. It's an idea you might go out of money.
Well, you got the
Funding.
Okay.
So you just meant that you were the one here.
Hey, I was Foster for like 3 weeks, but I was, nonetheless.
Talking together, like, what you're
I'm sure it's expensive to help. Yeah, I don't know, but it would be a constant. I wear all of this on my daughter and all of how fast.
You should something to help me? No, I think so I was trying to So I was trying to find a picture. I told him I've taken him out of the water and clean him out. Back to the water now. And he goes, my ran in my car. But I'm trying to find the pictures that my aunt took when the police recovered me from this house my dad and I were living in. It literally burned like moss growing up inside of the house, and the ceiling had mold on it, and like it was just dilapidated. Yeah, it just goes back in that room. And so like, but Heather Lejeski, first time I met her, she comes in and she says, imagine you're a kid and you're in your room or whatever, and the police bust in the door and taking my money over parents away, and then an officer comes eventually and they're like, you're gonna come with us.
You're looking more handsome in the winter. You got more clothes covered.
That was my, reading off
Wait, I'm on. Just gonna pull one out.
And I was open 7.5, and I knew something that wasn't right. So I called 911. And they came, they pumped his stomach, and the police were there, and they were the ones who recovered me. So that is exactly what happened. Took me and brought me to the police station until my dad came and got me. It was like, she was reading the experience as if it was like supposed to be my personal story. And then to watch that video, it was like way realistic. I can imagine. Hey, Josh! When they said they like had panic attacks. So no, I was fortunate. My grandparents like ran and went through that through her sister, and my half sister went through that, bounced up from house to house, and because foster care isn't permanent, it's like they're just plugging it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just heard. I heard from somebody that they were supposedly like.
These are guys in the ranks that are interested in doing that, doing some rehab and all that, retiring. Like I said, I've heard
Yeah, I can see why.
Nice to meet you. How many times I've looked at
Big time.